Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Erica Wilson, the host of It Had to Happen show. You knew that you had to turn to God because He's the only one that could get you out.
Such a blessing to be able to sit with you, son.
Like in the isolation, sometimes we feel lonely or not being able to fit in, or this person is not going to bother with me or whatever. But that is the time when God says, "Be still."
Right.
And know that I am God. There you go. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm a single mom with 2 kids, struggling, rape victim, homeless, robbed at gunpoint. All those things had to happen to me to birth me for my purpose today. And that's why I'm standing here today giving back. Great day, great day, great day, everyone. We're here live today with the girl, Erica Wilson, at It Had to Happen. Guys, we are already on season 4. I believe, I want to say episode, let me see here, episode 9 already. But listen, today is Terrific Tuesday. How about that? Or Thankful Tuesday. Let me say that. Tell us what you're thankful for on today, because there's so many things that we could be thankful for. If we're on this side of heaven, we should be thankful. If our eyes open up this morning, we should be thankful. If our feet hit the floor, we should be thankful. And I am thankful for each and every one of you tuning in with us here at It Had to Happen. But guys, we're on season 4, episode 9, Life and Work with Dallas Kennedy of Tallahassee. Let me just bring on the queen right now. Welcome, 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 Dallas.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Miss Erica.
Oh, you're most welcome. Let me tell you, thanks for accepting the invitation. I see that you have some great things going on. We're going to just talk a little bit. It's going to be like sisters talk, so don't be nervous. Just take over. But I see that you do this as well. I see that you have a podcast as well, right?
Yeah, well, I have an event platform called Tally Tour, and I did like a song of the week type thing. When they won, they would get like an interview with me, and I would just interview them about their artistry, where they're from, how they got into it type thing. So yeah, I do plan on starting a podcast within my platform to where we talk about a whole different, a bunch of different things, not just music. But yeah, something like this. Yeah. But yours is like way more set up.
That's okay. That's okay. I had to start somewhere too. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy, but it's definitely worth it. And I have a great team behind me. So that's one of the things too. When you do get started, make sure you have a great team, because that does matter. You can't do everything yourself. You definitely have to have a great team. So listen, I read a little bit about you. I followed you on IG, but our viewers may not even know who Dallas Kennedy is. So if you can, just go ahead and tell the audience, who is Dallas Kennedy?
Well, I am 22 years old. I am an artist. I sing, I songwrite, and I have been doing this since I was 15, recording since I was 15. I wrote my first song then, and it was at a teen center. Well, actually, go back. I recorded my first song ever when I was 9 at a camp, at a camp, Digital Music Academy, with Angela and Corey Poole, one of my close friends' parents, and they had this camp for creatives, yeah, and we were all so young. It's crazy, we're all grown now, but like we were all so young at that point, and it was just for kids that needed to get like kind of like that experience if they were musically inclined, but we were kind of young and we weren't doing anything really with it, but they put us in a studio setting. We were able to write and collab and play instruments and just things like that. So that was my first ever experience. And then at the end, we had a performance, and then it was a whole CD. Like we recorded a bunch of songs. So
Wow.
yeah, that was neat. My mom put me in that when I was 9. Then around I've been able to sing since I was like 6, 7, and I was performing with my grandparents in the church school conventions and singing big songs and stuff like that because they knew I could sing, so they were just gonna make me sing anytime. I would sing songs like "Changing" from Dreamgirls with Jennifer Hudson when I was like 6, like Marvin Sapp, Never Would Have Made It, things like that, like just moving people. And I realized at a young age that I could do that. And so as I grew up, I was playing basketball as my main thing. So I went to the teen center to do that. Then I discovered they had a recording studio in the teen center. It was free. And so there I met my mentor, that is still my mentor today, AD, and he was recording us for free there. Like,
Wow.
and I didn't, I found a beat on YouTube, and my first song, I did a cover, but the first song that I wrote, I found a beat on YouTube, and then, I just recorded it, and it just turned out great. And then since then I've been doing it. Music has really been my passion, but basketball, was more like concrete, practical. I was like, I could go to school. I mean, I didn't really realize I could go to school for music, but until later. But I was really focused on going to college for basketball. So I made that my goal, and I played throughout middle school, high school, and I went to school on a scholarship to Santa Fe Community College for 2 years. And and I played basketball. I loved it. And then after that, I was like, I'm just gonna do music and write it out. And it's been great so far. I've met so many amazing people. I've performed all over my city. I performed in different cities as well, like Jacksonville, Tampa. I've done a performance in Atlanta before. So really just broadening. Oh, and in Gainesville, when I was living there, I performed there too. So just like the artist community definitely opens you up to totally different types of people, and I love it. I also decided that I was going to start the Tally Tour platform, and that was during the pandemic when I realized a lot of us weren't performing. And I found a venue that was like, hey, we'll do it. So I was like, okay. So I started that because I wanted us to be able to get out and just do it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the pandemic was crazy, and I didn't want to undermine it because it's very serious. And so, no, I don't want to be like a super spreader or have events in spite of it. You know what I'm saying? But like I was noticing a need within the artist community, and nobody was like performing here. So I noticed that I had stopped performing too because like no one was having any events or anything. And so I started that, and I did a full year of that. And like you said, having a team is so important because last year I was doing it all by myself, all the promotion. I was curating all the shows, reaching out to the artists, creating the group chat, sending them emails, making sure they were getting there on time, booking the DJs. Like, it was crazy. And I sometimes you got to do things to see like what you should never do again. And so that's,
Yes.
So that was last year for me. So I definitely learned a lot, just as far as like being business savvy,
Right.
operating in a professional way, but just kind of keeping it fun and understanding like what it's about. And it's never about me. I never go, it's very rare that I even perform at my own shows. I realized that like I
Right.
don't just use it to showcase, oh, this is Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that.
Right.
I don't even
Mhm.
enter my song in the song of the week. I barely promote my music on Tally Tour's page simply because I forget to and I don't think about it first, but also I don't want anybody thinking that it's just a way for me to kind of like expose myself, even though I could totally be doing that, but I'm not because it's not about me. So,
Well, let me stop you there. It is about you.
oh, well,
You're the head. You're the head. So let me
yeah,
tell you that. I know that you don't want to seem like you're taking attention away from others, but at the same time, too, you created, God gave you the vision to create the platform, right?
yeah,
And once He gave you that vision to create that platform, He didn't say leave you out. He didn't
right.
say that. You
I
know,
am working
you're
on that.
actually maybe, yeah, you maybe, you're probably a beacon of light for somebody. So you don't know by them seeing what you do, you may make them go even harder. So don't,
Hmm.
no,
And
I
honestly,
don't.
I don't like to take credit for nothing. But
Mm.
people after this, people been doing shows and starting their own like platforms for other artists to perform and having
See?
things like that. And I'm like, well, great. I mean, that's what we need. So instead of thinking of it as like competition, I'm like, great. Now we have more platforms for
Hmm.
this. So yeah, you are right. I definitely need to kind of not capitalize, but just kind of, hey, I have this other.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Hello. Hello. Because you think about it, like if you don't take care of you, who's gonna do it? You know, God has, like I said, He's giving you the vision. The vision is yours. You know, nobody can do it how He gave it to you. You understand? And you got to know that what God has for you is for you. You understand? Even if you bring other people on your platform, that's what it should be about, for us to
Right.
be able to put others out there and not just make it. We're not saying that it's all about us, but we're definitely in the mix of it. You know, we're not going to leave ourselves out, because God used us as a willing vessel to give us the platform. So we're going to push forward other people, you know, as well as ourselves. Because
Yes, ma'am.
again, you can be a beacon of light for someone and maybe make that person go even harder, you know, once they see what you're doing. Not only see what you're doing, but hearing, like you're on this platform today. It had to happen. It had to happen, you know, so others can hear. You might have an aspiring artist that's out there, or a songwriter that's listening to you under the sound of your voice, that you may be inspiring
Yeah.
right now. You know what I'm saying? So again, when God gives you things, and use it, because He said that if you don't use it, He'll give it to somebody
And
else.
my
So
mom told
use
me
it.
that. Yes, my mom told me that at a very young age.
Yes.
She was like, if you don't, I mean, I know you don't always want to sing in front of people, but people asking you to sing, and you know, you need to sing because just you have a voice and he could take it away. I was so
Mhm.
scared of that. So ever since then, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sing, even if I'm nervous, whatever. So yeah, you are absolutely right. I don't want my gifts to be, taken away.
Taken away. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad that you said that, because at the end of the show, I surely was going to ask you to serenade us. So I
Oh,
hope
okay.
you
Well,
don't
let
mind.
me be thinking in my head what I gotta. But okay.
Okay. But listen, I see that you're a new mommy.
Oh gosh, yes, I am. I would show you on my belly, but I don't want to miss it. Can I show you?
Oh, not yet. You're pregnant now.
Yes, I. But
Ah,
next month she will be here.
really?
I don't consider myself a mom, but
Really?
yeah, in the flesh, she'll be here next month.
My goodness. Tell us what that feel like, becoming a new mommy.
It's definitely a change. I have to, sometimes like you can just go without doing stuff, like worrying about how much water you're drinking or what you're
Mm.
eating. I am so all over the place. And being an athlete, like you just learn to eat on the go. Well, sometimes you have, okay, when you're an athlete, you do have to eat right, but your sleeping schedule is off. You got to wake up early in the morning. And when I'm transitioning, I'm still young. So like I was a college student, we would go out and then we'd have to get up early in the morning and do things. And like my sleeping schedule has never been the same since I went to college. And so just little things like you need to go to sleep, make sure you're getting your rest. You need to, because your body will be like, no more. You need to make sure that you're eating fruits and vegetables and drinking enough water, especially it's important that you're pregnant now. You have to drink a certain amount of water a day. Taking prenatals and vitamins and stuff like that. I've always been bad about taking daily supplements, but I've been taking my prenatals every day. So that creates a good habit. Being in this new space it's definitely introspective, and I'm very excited. It's made me think about a lot. It's made me understand that my life is not about me anymore. It's about me,
Come
but
on.
it's like I'm coming last. She has to be taken care of first. But I'm really excited to pour my knowledge and my energy and love into her. So yeah, it's so amazing, like just watching my body change from like, 'cause I've been really small my whole life to like now I have like a belly and like she's moving and like it's just such a weird thing, but it's cool. It's just so cool how our bodies are like able to take so much on and grow a whole person. So it's interesting to me.
You know what? I love the fact that you said, because I'm always saying this, when you decide to become a parent, it's not about you anymore. It's about the child. So there's going to be a lot of sacrifices that you're going to have to make. And I didn't know that you were still an athlete right now. So you're still playing basketball?
Oh, no. I'm just, I stopped playing when I was like 19. So like I'm 22.
Okay.
So like I'm still like, well, I'm not. Once an athlete, always an athlete to me. But I'm just saying, like since that experience, I have not. My sleeping schedule I've not been on a consistent schedule. So it's just relating that to now I have to get rest because my body will break down and like, you don't want that to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not at all. So guys, by no means are we telling people to go out and have babies. That's not what we're saying here. We're just celebrating her and her new bundle of joy. I want to make that clear. So tell us what it's like to be a college student and also juggling your business that you have. I'm gonna, what was the name of it?
Tally Tour.
Tally Tour. So being a college student, juggling Tally Tour, and now you're going to become a new mommy. So tell us what's that like?
It's a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I am juggling, and I'm learning the principle of balance. Balance in the spiritual, the physical, the practical, and like just like making sure that everything is taken care of. Like I have certain goals. Like I want to graduate with some honors. So I have to make sure that I'm turning my work in on time. Sometimes I fall short with sometimes I have to like, it's a lot. I have to be easy on myself because I had to be like, wait, hold on. You are growing a whole human, but you have one more semester that you got to finish before this human gets here. And so then you also have Tally Tour, which now I do have a team this year. So I have to kind of really keep up with. It's not just me. Like if I procrastinate, I can do this last minute. No, they have to know the information so that they can keep things moving for me. So it's like, it's a little bit of pressure. I'm not going to lie, but I do love it. I am excited for this upcoming year with my business. And just, it's, you ask what it's like and it's just, I don't even know. It's just, it's all I can really say is that it's a lot, but I am balanced. I'm learning to balance, teaching me that balance is the only way. Because if you spend too much time in one area and you let something else fall, it's just going to be all over the place. And I don't want to feel that. I can be hard on myself at times. So I'm trying to just keep it cute and just get stuff
Ah.
done. Yeah, I'm trying to get stuff done. That's really I just said, and then really I've been using my planner more because like I'll double book myself and not even know it. I have pregnancy brain. So yeah, it's a lot, but I feel it calming down soon. I feel like it's gonna be okay. I always know that it's gonna be okay. I just
Absolutely.
mm-hmm.
Well, what I want to say is maybe God sent you this way for a reason. So if there's a way where I can help you not to get double booked, I'll show you what works for me because I remember before I used this system, I would get double booked. And
What
honestly,
is your
today,
secret?
I'm going to tell you, we're going to talk after the show. But honestly, today, I was double booked.
Me? Me
You
too.
know, but the thing is, you have to have it where they go on and they book and it blocks it off. And then that time slot is no longer available, right? So once they book that time slot, then that time slot isn't
Right.
available. But if you invite someone on the show and you're like, okay, you're going to be on this day, but there's no booking, that's where I got into mess
Yeah.
this time because this powerful young lady that I love having on my show, she was supposed to be on here today too. But I was like,
Oh,
oh my God, I have yes, but to God be
right.
the glory. She understand and she
Oh,
understood
that's
and
good.
yeah, and was very, very was a trooper about it. And I thank
Mhm.
God for that. But there's definitely a system that you have to have so you don't fall into double booking because now you're like, okay, what do I tell the other person? And you don't really, I don't like turning people down. That's just me,
Right.
or upsetting anyone. But
I'm always trying
listen,
to
I
make
love, yeah, I love what you're doing. But what I want you to start saying is start speaking those things. You said you would like basically to graduate with honors. No, say I will graduate
mm.
with
And
honors.
you're
You
right.
know,
You're right.
yeah, start speaking those things over yourself and go for it. Go for it. You can do it. You definitely can do it. If you're juggling all of this, so let me just stop right here. Shouts out to her team, to Dallas team. Shouts
Yeah.
out to each and every go ahead and shout your team out. Because you can't do
Um,
it without them.
yes, I can. I just brought on Ansa, Casey, Genesis, Crystal,
Wow,
Javon,
big team.
Vanity, yes, and Z Simone. They're a group of people who I put a call to action on my Tally Tour page. I was like, I'm looking for hosts, and they responded. I set up an interview. Like I had to do a whole application. I was like, wait, I can't just. I don't know what I was gonna do. I didn't have an interview. I didn't have like an application or anything. So I had to make an application, had my mom look it over, and then I had them fill it out. I interviewed them, and I was like, wow, these are some good people that I could like mesh with. I feel like I can see them hosting my shows. I have stage managers
Mm.
and creative. What is it called? People that are just creative and can help me make the flyers. Now I don't have to make the flyers anymore, and I have
Graphic
someone to manage.
designer.
Yeah, I have someone to manage
Yeah.
the Twitter page. Oh, Kenise, I have someone to manage the Twitter page and the Instagram page. So that's going to be awesome. Because that's really, I was just doing it by myself, and I don't feel like doing it no more. If someone else can do it, just do it. I'll
Yeah.
just tell you what to post, and then you go put your own creative flair on it. I'll approve it, and then we'll go from there. Because
Awesome.
but yeah, shout out to them because yeah, we're working together right now to get things moving for March because that's when we're starting our first shows, and we're gonna be in full force till like December, and I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. I'm excited
Yeah,
for you. So, for
thank
the
you.
ones that's probably you're most welcome. For the ones that's just logging in, they may not know what Tally Tour is. So, go ahead and give them a breakdown of what exactly Tally Tour is.
So Tally Tour is basically connecting creatives across my capital city, Tallahassee, and Tally is just a street name for or a short name for Tallahassee. And so when I say connecting creatives, I connect DJs and artists, rappers, singers. I've also had photo shoots, so I include models and photographers as well. I and I give them a platform to basically perform and to showcase their talents.
Love it.
So I'm trying to get all different. Well, I have gotten, but I want to continue the I don't know. I want to continue the intention of just including all different types of creatives, artists, poets, yes, poets. Sorry, visual artists as well. So that's going to be, well, I've had poetry shows as well, live music artists, people who play instruments, drums, saxophone, piano, showcasing them, and then also showcasing different venues in Tallahassee, because there may be spots that people didn't even know about, and we're having an event there, and now they have some more business. So that's really like that's my mom. That's really like a blessing. It's been awesome. And then just connecting with all these people. So just connecting everybody, because Tallahassee, I would say, is kind of divided. So we're just getting everybody together, allowing them to network, see what, everybody has to offer. So yeah.
Wow, you go, girl. Guys, we're here live today at It Had to Happen with your girl, Erica Wilson. I have the beautiful Dallas Kennedy. She is a songwriter, she is an artist, and she's now going to be a new mommy on next month. She's also a college student that's excelling in what she do as well, and she also has a business, Tally Tour. So if you have someone that's under the sound of our voice, or maybe know someone who's an aspiring artist, how can one get in contact with you
Well,
to utilize this platform?
awesome. You can email me. I don't think my email is down there, but you can email me at tallytour2020@gmail.com. Or you can send me a message on my Instagram at tally.tour on Instagram. Yeah. So I wouldn't send it to my personal, because that gets so full, and I end up losing DMs. But with the Tally Tour Instagram DMs, it's kind of centralized. Like I know what's going on. So yeah, those are the two ways that you can reach me. If you have anybody that you want to recommend, or if you yourself are looking to get, put on. And I do showcase people from other cities. I'm just trying to kind of get the Tallahassee community together, but I definitely feature other acts from other cities if I'm able to.
Absolutely. I can't believe you came to Jackson. When did you come to Jacksonville?
I came to Jacksonville September, and just recently in January or December.
Well, I wasn't there in January, but I was definitely there in September, and I would have loved to see you perform. But
Yes,
that's okay. I get a chance to see you
send you the
perform
video.
today.
I can see the video on my Instagram where we performed that in Jacksonville, and I was pregnant then, but I wasn't showing. Yeah, I was performing. It's crazy. I've been performing, and that's why I just had my last performance the other day. So I'm just kind of like, I'm done. I'm tired.
That is so. Look, someone CDG 699-499 says it's an awesome platform.
Yeah, that's my mommy.
Oh, shouts out, mom.
I know that's
Shouts
her.
out. You have an amazing daughter. I mean, you should be very, very proud. Very proud.
My mom as well, because if I need like something written up, like an agreement, or she always contributing different ideas to my platform as well, just showing me ways that I could do different things. And she came down hard on me about just being more business savvy, like being able to make sure I get paid in my own business. You know what I'm saying? Because there would be times where I would be trying to give. I'm just benevolent, just giving. And it's like, I'm leaving with nothing. So she's like, don't let that happen no more. I'm like, okay. So she's definitely helped shake me up a little bit in that aspect. So.
And that is awesome for you to have someone like that that's on your team, because again, we can't just go giving away our gifts now. We like to bless people, but our time is something that we can never get back, right?
Exactly.
So we definitely want to be able to be compensated some way, shape, or form. But when you're starting out, you definitely have to crawl before you walk. But when you know what you got, yeah, definitely. Thanks, Mom, for keeping her in line. Mom
Right.
says, "Thank you. I am." She was anointed in the womb. I know that's right, Mom. Mom said
Yes,
you was anointed in the womb.
she always says that. Yes, ma'am. I
I know
will.
that's right.
I will.
Woo! You said at 6 years old you started singing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
probably a
see,
little
I
bit
mean,
before that, but I was definitely performing at 6.
wait a minute,
So
performing.
yeah, in church. So yeah,
Mm,
like just singing, like I told you, Never Would Have Made It by Marvin Sapp,
yeah.
Changing by Jennifer Hudson, like these big songs. I'll be in choir. Um,
Wow.
yeah, just traveling with my grandparents doing Sunday school conventions. But before that, I was probably singing a little tune or something, but they didn't know I could like sing. I was like 6 or
I
7.
love it. I
Mm-hmm.
love it, love it, love it. So let me ask you a question because I had a artist on my show, and man, oh my God, that woman is anointed, okay, and voice is amazing, just angelic. So have you ever had a time where you battled with doing secular music and gospel music?
I have had like I've wanted to get more. Yeah, yes, I could say that because my music is like it's R&B, contemporary R&B. It's more just love songs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do too much, but I definitely have wanted to get more deep at times. I'm so open to collaborating with gospel artists and doing. My mom's been telling me I need to do some gospel or some,
Mm-hmm.
so just more like spiritual music because
Mm-hmm.
and I do want to do that because I want to express my thankfulness for my gifts in
Mm.
a different type of way. Yeah, so I have, but it's not too much of a battle because whatever I want to do or I feel the urge to do at the time and the timing is right, or if I have the right music, definitely, and I'm just gonna do it. So it's
Right.
not, it's not. I don't care if my audience receives it well. It's not a concern for me. I'm always gonna let people know that I'm blessed. So
Right.
that's never a
Right.
problem. Hmm.
I love it. I love it. My
Yeah,
producer, actually, she's an artist, and her voice, ugh, like I say, God
I,
missed me with that talent. He
it's
did
okay.
not bless me with that talent. I get to
It's
singing, the people's
okay.
gonna run, okay? But my producer, she's an artist, and she's has a couple of songs out. And Mish, I hope I'm not putting you on the spot, but I feel a need for you to speak to this young artist and let her know. Just give her a couple of pointers. What do you think, Mish?
Okay, hi. I might not be the best person in the world to get pointers from because I'm still trying to get out there too. But
Look, we're all trying. We're all trying.
no, but I would just say the main thing that I tell everybody is keep God first. Um always keep God first. Um and let him guide you because as long as you do that, everything that you do is going to prosper. And it may not always look the way that you want it to look, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to prosper.
Right.
So that's
Amen.
the most important thing that I could say. And just don't give up on your dreams. That's something that my mom taught me. And I had a stretch of time where I had just stopped doing music altogether.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
but
Sometimes you have to stop.
yeah, but
Sometimes
but it's still there,
yeah.
and it's come back, and I've been able to do more in this past year than I've done my entire life. So
That's awesome.
don't ever, regardless of what your situation might be, don't ever quit.
Amen.
And those are the things that I would say.
Yeah. Thank you for that. And I can relate with stepping back because sometimes, well, I had a period where I wasn't really making any music either. So yeah.
But I want to go ahead. We're gonna, Mish, can you find your song really quick? I just want to play a little snippet of it so
Okay.
Miss Dallas can hear it because as she took a break, but her comeback was everything.
I want to hear
And
it
her
too.
song, yeah. So as she prepared to play a snippet of her song, guys, we're here live today, and it had to happen with the girl Erica Wilson. I have the beautiful Dallas Kennedy. Guys, she's a songwriter, an artist, want to be a new mommy, a college student. Man, she wears many hats. And not only that, she's a business owner. She's doing some great things in the Tally area. I wish I could sing. I can't even do a poem. I can't even do poem, but I love poetry. I love it. So when you have that, please do let me know so I definitely can tune in because I love it. Spoken word, love it. But I want to see you perform as well. You'll give us a little something at the end of the show. But come on, Mish, are we ready to show Dallas what you have going on?
Give me just one more second. I'm gonna pull it up to where I can cut just to my part, so you
Okay.
don't have to do the whole video. So give me just a second.
Okay, awesome. So Dallas, tell us, how was your Valentine's Day yesterday?
Oh, Valentine's Day was good.
Good.
Me and my boyfriend, we just stayed at the house. I gave him his gift. He gave me my gift, and we watched the rest of Frozen because I fell asleep. I don't think I can watch movies this morning. I think I'm taking after my mom because she can't watch movies to save her life, and I'm falling asleep now on
You're throwing mom under the bus right now.
She knows. She knows. But I had to finish it. So we finished Frozen. Frozen is such a good movie. I didn't even realize how good it was. And then we watched Frozen 2. And then we just went to sleep. Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. I'm glad that you said that because I was having a conversation with my sissy earlier and I saw something on Instagram. A young lady said, I don't care. Well, basically, they think Valentine's Day is not for men. Well, not my sissy. I'm sorry, not her. But I read something on Instagram. I was just speaking to her about it. And I'm like, how is it not for men and sweethearts? You know,
Right.
you want to, so how is it not for men? How do you see that? Because the young woman, she says she poured into her boyfriend, her fiance. So my thing is, how do you see that? Do you just see is it being just for women?
No, I went all out. Like I kind of spoiled him a little bit. So I feel like it goes both ways, but it also depends on how important it is for you. But I feel like if you're a woman and you're in a relationship and you've expressed, even though it's a holiday, okay, it's material things, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And honestly, it doesn't really matter. But if you've expressed to your partner, look, I really like Valentine's Day and I really want you to go all out for me on Valentine's Day. It's one day of the year. I feel like they should honor that and go all out for you. So I am the type of person that I love Valentine's Day. I love all the, cute decorations and stuff you see at Dollar Tree when it's that time. And so yeah, I definitely think that it's for the man and the woman, as long as they both kind of like, if they don't care, then why waste money? but if they've expect they're indifferent, or maybe they're like, yeah, I mean, I'll celebrate or whatever, then I think you should go. And if you really love them, I feel like you should go all out. It's not just for the women.
Well, my covenant partner, which is the Bishop Kenny Berry, the first lady said, love, you should be loving every day. Not just on Valentine's Day.
That's just when you spend the most.
Hello.
Yeah.
So true. So, Mish, do we have that video ready for Miss Dallas to see?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go for it.
And when I think about the way you bless me, I see your grace and mercy manifesting. I don't deserve it, but you freely give it. I don't deserve it, but you keep me living. I had to make a pivot, no need to get specific. You know my flaws and see it all, but still you see me different. You gave a bleeding gift when you took a beating, whips and nails in your hands and feet. You took a stand for me. I wasn't who I was supposed to be. Everybody close to me. Didn't think I was enough. Wasn't nothing but
Oh, I love your voice. Woo! Yeah, sing.
I just love it. I just love
I
it,
love
love it,
that.
love it. Go ahead and talk to her, Dallas. Wow.
You better sing. I love that, and that's how I would basically approach it. Once I do, so I love that. I love putting your own flair on it. Where are you recording?
So there's a studio in Jacksonville here called the
y'all
Wind
in
Up
Jacksonville.
Studios. And Prexy Preston, there's actually a guy in the video. He sings and he raps as well.
Okay.
So that was just like a cutout part, but so shouts out to Prexy Prex. He's awesome. And the studio is called the Wind Lab Studios. So MGZ is he owns the Wind Lab Studios too, so it's really cool.
Your voice is amazing.
Thank you.
Did you ever take
You
voice
see that?
lessons?
No, but I sang in the choir. Like,
okay, yeah. See,
yeah.
that's one thing. Like, that's one thing I wish I would have stuck with. Just as I got older, like just singing in the choir. But I realized
It's not
that
too late.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. But I don't. I don't know. I need to find like a AME church that's getting down, like how my grandparents' church was getting down. I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because that's where the vocals come in. But I would like to take vocal lessons because it's the way that her voice is very strong.
And listen, yeah, that actually was one of her songs. She had another one too. That video was just phenomenal as well. I think they just came out with it. When was the last one? When did the last one come out, Mish?
So we released 4 this past year, and the last one actually came out New Year's Eve. So I think the one you're talking about would have been, because we did them all on like holidays. So
Okay.
We did the one I think you're talking about in the white was Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We released one on Christmas, and then we released the other one on New Year's.
So you're just blessing the people around here. But see, Dallas, you never know. It had to happen. You had to be here today. And I love you ladies pouring into each other, doing the same thing, but still pouring into each other. That's what it's about. That's definitely what it's about. I don't know if God may connect you two to do some things. Who knows? But it has to happen. So as we prepare, if you want to ask Mish anything else, go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Just if you don't mind, just following me on Instagram so we can like kind of follow each other's journeys. I'd love to see more music that we're doing. Yeah, you're in Florida too, so yeah, definitely.
Love it.
Done.
Okay, awesome. Yay. Okay, and I'll give you one. Yes, I see. I love networking. I love it. I love it.
It's definitely a good thing, and both of you ladies, I can't wait to hear your voice, and let Mish hear your voice as well. But definitely, if you're ever in the Jacksonville area, she's there. Okay. And if you're ever in Atlanta, I'll let you know. That's where I'm at. Okay. So as we getting ready to close, I want you to go ahead and think of something that you want to bless the audience with. And I want you to give it your all, because you never know who's listening. You never know who's listening. And now I'm going to give you your credit. I'm going to give you your roses now. Okay? I know you don't like to put yourself out there, but you have to, baby. You have to. God has really blessed you with some things, and he trusted you with them. So go ahead and use them. Go ahead and use them. So before we go into your song, I just want to say, do you have anything coming up? Any events, anything that you would like to share with the people?
Yes, I do. So we have 3 weekends in March booked. For the 12th, it is going to be a women's event. So it's basically a women's showcase with a merging of a workshop. Never done that before, but I feel like there's definitely a theme that's recurring around self-worth and just understanding your true power. And I want women to come in, feel good, leave empowered, and like actually be like hands-on workshops that we'll do throughout the show. I'll have some speakers, there'll be some performers, and it'll just be a nice time for women to kind of connect and just feel safe. That's going to be on March 12th in Tallahassee. On the 19th, the next weekend, it's going to be a headliner with one of our dopest local artist. Her name is Kenise. She's going to be doing her thing. And then on the 26th of March, we'll have the men's edition, but it's going to be like R&B type feel. Yeah, because I've been getting more connected with different R&B male singers in the area. Because usually, I connect with rappers and stuff. Like, there's not really that many male singers. So the more that I've been connected with, I'm like, okay, I want to shed light on you guys. So we're going to be having that at our home venue, Signature Lounge, on the 26th. So there's 3 upcoming events. I will be posting those on my page, Tally Tour, as well as Dallas Aaliyah. So you can stay tuned. And if you want to come on by, come on by.
Guys, you heard it here. It had to happen. Dallas Kennedy has some great things going on in the Tallahassee area, as they call it, Tally. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah. So how did you learn about It Had to Happen? Because I have to shout out the amazing, she's my assistant / cousin. So just tell the audience, how did you find out about It Had to Happen?
I found out via you reaching out to me, and then I just looked at the profile and I was like, oh, wow, this is amazing. So once you asked to have me, I was like, of course. And I think we were supposed to sit down before the show. Were we supposed to?
It's okay.
And
we still have time. We still have time.
So,
wait a minute. So I think I'm a little off, Dallas, because I thought you were introduced to the show through my little cousin, Taylor, which is my assistant. So do you know Taylor Hall?
Did she? Because I feel like it probably Miss Erica, I have so much like going on.
It's okay.
She probably did. She probably did reach out to me. I can check my DMs and see if maybe someone by the name of Taylor Hall reached out to me.
Okay, well, if not, shouts out to you, Taylor.
Yeah.
But she did such a fun. Yeah, Taylor
helped me get on here because I was lost.
See, there you go. So hey, shout out to you, cousin. Thank you so much for helping Miss Dallas get on here. Because I started getting a little nervous. I'm like, okay, wait, hold up. She's not on yet. Cousin says she's on. Nope, she's not on yet. So let's see if we sent her the correct link. But she do such a phenomenal job here at It Had to Happen. She's behind the scenes. She do all of the emailing. She keeps up with everything as far as sending you the thank yous, the invites, what we need, all of that. So shouts out to you, Taylor. But right now, I want you to go ahead. We're going to put the audience comments up. I want you to go ahead and shout out the audience before you serenade us.
Shout out to the audience. Thank you guys for being here and just checking us out, checking me out, supporting Miss Erica, supporting me. That means a lot. So if you're in here right now, I'm giving you a virtual hug.
Okay, she's going to put the comments on the screen. So if you could just read them and shout them out really quick.
I don't see the, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, Kimberly says, go Dallas. Tamika says, nice sis. Kimberly said, awesome. And my mom, she said she was anointed in the womb. Thank you for the hard eyes, Kimberly. I appreciate that.
Oh,
thank you guys. Yeah.
You guys they're amazing, Dallas. We cannot do this without them. And I just want to love, like you say, Let's love on them. I
Mhm.
normally do it at the end of the show, but I just feel the need to just send them out. Let's send them some
Yes.
virtual hugs
Oh, I
and some
love.
virtual love because we love you guys here. It had to happen, and we know that it wouldn't be possible if it wouldn't be, wouldn't be for you guys tuning in with us and showing mad love. And I must shout out some of the faithful viewers. Look at my thing. Kimberly Cherry, which is my sissy from little girl days. And then I have my sissy Tamika Lawton on here, and my sissy, my ride or die, my BFF, Miss Sandra Perryman. I love you guys, and thank you for always supporting your girl. Support goes a long way. So if you're under the sound of our voice right now and you would like to support It Had to Happen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Not only that subscribe button, but hit the notification button as well so you can know every time we go live. Because on Mondays we have our prayer broadcast at 5:30, an hour of power with the most amazing Bishop Kenny Berry and the beautiful Satara J, as well as the baddest producer on this side of heaven, Miss Mischa Allen. And then on Tuesdays, we open up our floor to anyone that would like to come sit on It Had to Happen and be featured between the hours of 6 and 8. Also on Wednesdays at 4:30, same thing. We open up our platforms for you to be featured on It Had to Happen, no matter what your it may have been or may be. If you overcome some things, we would love to sit and speak with you so you can tell the audience what your it was and how you overcame it. Because in life, we definitely will have some it's to arise in our life. The it's happen to you, but for you to share with someone else. So now we're going to have the beautiful Dallas Kennedy come before us and just bless us with this beautiful voice.
Thank you, Miss Erica. I had to kind of look for some songs. I don't be having songs in my arsenal, which is bad as an artist. If anybody's watching and they're artists, always have songs prepared for when people ask you to sing. But I'll just do I Look to You by Whitney Houston. I won't sing the whole song, but
Okay.
I will give y'all a something, okay? Thank you.
Ooh.
As I lay me down, heaven hear me now. I'm lost without a cause. After giving it my all, winter storms have come and darkened my sun. After all that I've been through, who on earth can I turn to? I look to you. Oh, Jesus. I look to you.
Mm-hmm.
After all my strength is gone, and you I can't be strong, I look to you. Oh, I look to you. And when melodies are gone, and you I hear a song, I look to you. After losing my breath, there's no more fighting left, sinking to rise no more, searching for that open door. And every road that I've taken led to my regret. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Nothing to do but lift my head. I look to you. Oh, I look to you. Sorry, y'all.
What are you sorry for?
My strength is gone, and you I can't be strong. I look to you. I look to you. And when melodies are gone, and you I hear a song, I look to you. Sorry, my voice cracked. And I did not breathe, and I am sitting down, so that was, oh my God. But
you did an amazing job. You're not sorry, so don't let that be in your vocabulary. You did an amazing job without even having music, okay? You did a phenomenal job. So come on, let's have some hearts going up for Miss Dallas Kennedy. What song was that again? Whitney Houston?
It was I Look to You by Whitney Houston. And I probably should have been standing up for that one, but yeah.
Dallas, really?
Thank you.
You did. Look at this. You see,
I told you I'm hard on myself.
Yeah, you literally. And I need you not to be. I really do.
Come
on. So, if there's anything that you would like to leave with the audience on today, what would it be?
I am thinking really hard because I just feel like there's something I really want to say.
Take your time.
Always make sure that what you're doing really fulfills you. Thank you, Sandra. I feel like I bombed that, but it's okay. Always make sure. Always make sure that what you're doing fulfills you, because there's so many people that did not wake up this morning, but you did. And we always think that we have time. We don't have anything. We don't possess anything. Time is fleeting, and it's not even real. So this illusion that we have, time is so detrimental. So every second, there's no time of day, hour, whatever you're doing. And if it's not working out, figure it out and make yourself happy. You should always, I'm not saying everybody's gonna be happy 100% of the time, but just be happy. There's no moment that we should be spending suffering, because we don't know if we're gonna have the next moment. We just don't know. I could close this computer and be gone. And I'm happy that I spent my hour speaking to you, talking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have been doing anything else. I could have been, it just could have been a woe is me day. Like, I don't know, anything could have came up and I could have, it's just, you have to make sure that you're getting the most out of every second you have, because some people did not wake up. They did not get that chance to be like, tomorrow I'm going to have a great day and actually have one, So that's one thing that I've been more cautious about, just making sure that I'm spending more of my moments being happy and present.
That's good. So I would say that you're not just existing, you're living.
Yeah.
Love it. That's such a great message. Even my producer said that's such a good message. Listen, you did that. It is so true, because also time is something that we could never get back. And you definitely have to be so careful on how you use your time, how you utilize your time, because again, you can't get it back, and nothing is promised. Like you said, we're all on borrowed time, basically,
right?
And you just never know, and all that we think that we have, it belongs to God. He just loaned it to us, even down to our children, even down to our mother, our father, whoever it may be. He loaned us them. So we just have to make sure that we're loving on people.
Right.
Man, I'm telling you, we did a show yesterday. Where's the love? If you get a chance, go to the YouTube page and watch that Bishop, and hear what Bishop Berry was saying, because a lot of times people love you on conditions. What you can do for me, what I can get out of you. And the moment they can't get whatever it is that they thought they can, you're no good. I don't love you anymore.
Yeah.
How is that? You're loving me on conditions.
You know, one of the biggest ways to, I guess, measure a man is how, not man, but, speak man, just
Yeah, gotcha.
mankind, is
Yeah.
how they treat somebody or something that has of no
Mm,
value, that can't give anything back to them.
that's it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because of course you're gonna kiss the feet of someone who can bless you with $1 million, but what if someone can't? And you're
Amen.
giving them your last. That's where our angels show up in the form of people who aren't able to give us anything in return. The universe is testing us
Amen.
to see
Hmm.
how you're gonna react. This is just, it's God in a lowly form. How are you gonna treat? How are you gonna give back and not expect
Yeah.
anything in return? So yeah.
So true. And I put a post on my page the other day and I said, if your biggest thing is to make money and not an impact, you're going to miss a lot of big moments
You
because
are.
everybody make things about, I mean, yeah, we need money to make, to do a lot of things. But if
Yeah.
that's your main focus and not to be able to make an impact, yes, you would definitely miss on big moments. So that's what I wanted to leave with the audience today. It was such a pleasure having you here.
Thank
It had to
you.
happen. We're forever grateful for you. And you're more than welcome to come back at any time. Bring
Oh,
some of your audience. You guys could put on a show here. We
thank
don't
you.
mind. I just love, love,
Okay.
love, loving on people, promoting people, and whatever I'm like you. I love to help out and share my platform with so many others because we never know who maybe look at there. You and Mish click just like that. Both of you guys are
Hmm.
songwriters. I mean song artists, and you guys are doing some phenomenal things. Mish have new music coming out. You're doing your Tally tour. Guys, follow Tally Tour. Tell us one more time. We're a minute over, but go ahead and tell us how we can follow Tally Tour
You
again.
can you can follow Tally Tour on Instagram at tally.tour. And if you are an artist or know anybody that is an artist, um, preferably in Florida or maybe Southwest Georgia, as far as Atlanta, I guess we can go because I I don't want to make somebody come too far. But if you know anybody that's an
Do
artist,
not take the limits off. Take the
you're
limits
right.
off. Take the limits off. God is
Wherever.
too big. He's a
Yes.
limitless
Yeah,
God,
I love
okay?
you. I love you. So yeah, wherever you are and whoever you know, if you know somebody, you can just email me at that email, tallytour2020@gmail.com, or shoot me a message on my Instagram page and I will get back with you.
Well, we'll be praying for a healthy, bouncing baby girl and that your labor will be easy.
Yes. I'm
And
claiming it.
definitely in the name of Jesus. I'm telling you, I too.
What? I am claiming it. I am claiming
In
it.
the name of Jesus, because I'm telling you, my first son was he came 3 months early at home on Christmas, so he was 1 pound 12 ounce. But then
Oh my
my baby son went full term, and I was on a monitor the whole 9 months, and
oh
he came at 8 pounds
oh
9 ounce. Okay,
wow.
yeah.
Big
So
healthy baby.
we're praying.
I love it.
We're praying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So just continue to be safe out there when you guys are putting on these shows, because as we know,
Right.
COVID is running rampant. But just make sure that you guys are
I
being
just
safe
got it.
and cautious. I just got over it. And
When did you have?
by the grace of God, I didn't have bad symptoms. I only had a cough.
Oh,
I had a
that's
sore throat one day and then I had a cough. But if you keep hearing me doing that, that's lingering from COVID, and it wasn't even a bad case, you see?
yeah.
So,
It's just a lot. I had mine on Christmas. Right.
mm,
It's like, come on.
wow.
But my family was generous, and I had my 95,
Oh,
and I was gloved up, and they were distanced from me.
wow.
But yeah,
Well, I don't have to tell you to be safe then because you already experienced it. So, but again, for the ones that is out there, just be careful, guys. I'm living here in Atlanta now, and you barely see people wear masks here. But I
yeah,
have my N95 on, and sometimes doubled up, you know. But
yeah.
hey, we're 4 minutes over. I like to be respectful of everybody's time because Mischa is not only an artist, she is an elementary school teacher. Shouts out to her.
Yes, and I'm
got
going
the
to school for education.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely you two guys connect. I love it. Guys, meet me back here on tomorrow at 4:30. I will have the beautiful Candace Waters. She said, find your purpose, then find me. Man, do I like that. Find your purpose, then find me. Tomorrow here at 4:30, Miss Candace Waters. Until next time, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much, Queen, for sitting with me this hour. I enjoyed you. I truly, truly enjoyed you.
Thank you.
So again, let's go ahead and send out some virtual hugs and some virtual love. Because, guys, we love you here at It Had to Happen. Oh, and if you would like to book, you can go to my website at It Had to Happen. No, that's not my website. My website is www.ericawilsonih2h.com. Again, www.ericawilsonih2h.com. Or you guys could go ahead and reach out to the baddest assistant on this side of heaven, Miss Taylor Hall. She'll get you guys right. Until next time, God bless each and every one of you. I love you. Bye-bye.
God bless you. Thank you.
Erica's Empowering Empire. 88 Blessings Soar Movement. It had to happen in a beauty so rare. We'd love for you to join us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. It Had to Happen with Erica Wilson. Following our social media.